Hello? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh, that's not worked. Delete that for now. You sure you wish to remove chat? Yes. Hello? Can you see me? You must all forgive me. As you can see, I am in a different location. I am also on a different machine and using a different streaming software, which I very stupidly decided not to test before this very moment. I am very happy if you can see me. Who says putting blind faith into technology would fail you? Turn music down. Yes, Benjamin. I haven't figured out how to get chat to appear in this streaming software for me yet, and chat was a bit wrong just there on the side. I suppose we could try and faff with it whilst you're watching. Browser. Oh no, you're so massive. How do I make you less massive? You can see a slight fluffy tail to the side. Transform. Let's just start putting random numbers. Oh my god! Ah! Oh no, that's size 0. That won't do anything. How is everyone? Yes. How is everyone doing today? Look at all those Mikus. Yes, Miku problem has gotten bad. There is definitely a problem. Close. Why is it cropped? Why is it cropped? The hair is still curly? Like my hair's still curly? It's frizzy more than anything. It is voluminous, especially with how hot it is, how humid it is. It is very hot and moist currently. This isn't OBS. It is OBS, but I used to use Streamlabs, and now I'm trying OBS. I'm trying a whole bunch of stuff. And new setup, new PC. This PC came like last week, or the week before. And yeah, I think I've spent more time playing Power Wash Simulator than I did trying to figure out and set up OBS. Which, I apologise. Hopefully this won't be too scuffed. I think I could share my screen. And to be fair, that's all we really need, isn't it? Being able to share the screen so you can see how much money I'm buying, money I'm spending. And then I can figure out why chat is cropped. Okay. Every Miku in existence? I don't know if I have enough cubes. You can see I have 4 cubes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I got a cube that's just cut off here with Strawberry Miku, the one that started it all. the real problem. Too warm and full of aggressively average TGI Fridays food. I hope you've had a nice birthday though. Happy birthday. Let's go, for your birthday celebrations, we're going to look up all the merch that we can find on Neokyo. Why is this chat box being a poop? It's just resized itself. Why would it resize itself? That's still a bit of a problem. I might just remove it. I don't normally have chat, so that's something I can work on for next time. Do I wish to remove chat? I do. Goodbye, chat. All cards maxed? Please no. Kitsune. You can see a juicy. Yeah, can you see them? Liddy gave them to me. So they're sat behind me alongside one of my many husbands slash boyfriends that I also shipped over from Japan. Learning how to ship has become a problem. So now I'm here to inflict this upon the rest of you, is the plan for today, I suppose. Ooh, actually, before I forget, time for... I might have to do it in browser. Where am I? Time for some free memberships, because if I can give them out for free, I'm gonna give them out for free. I think that's... There we go. There we go. You get... I think cause... Oh, look what I managed to do! The only thing I didn't figure out how to set up chat in time, but I was like, you know what's most important? Truck can running everyone over. It's my favorite GIF of all time. And with being a member, you can use some of the swanky emotes. And what else can you do? Early access to videos and Discord channels for members where I talk a bunch about upcoming videos. Like the fact that after I film my next haul, there's going to be a load of videos that aren't hauls, or shopping videos, or the sort of videos that I have done before. And it's quite exciting, if not scary, trying to do different sort of things that you don't normally do, because who knows? Oh look, what a great person! Aren't they a great person? I'll be honest, I see you said thank you, but YouTube lets me give 10 away for free a month. So I'm going to say thank you, YouTube, and I hope you enjoy the member perks. You've been subscribed for a year and 8 months. I don't like you saying that. Why would you say that? Though there will be a different icon for you. You got the rainbow cake. It will change, I think, when you get to 2 years. And there is... I think there's 3. I think there's 3 more cake icons. Member logos. I think. Liddy! Hello, Liddy! Fakey sounds a bit quiet. Someone else said I sounded quiet. According to OBS, my mic's at as loud as it'll let me go. How do I edit that? Right, I'll put myself really close to the microphone. And, ooh, can I faff at this? I can. Let's do this. How about now? How about now? How do I sound now? Do I sound nice and clear and crisp and beautiful to listen to? Or is it too loud? We'll see if you start screaming at me. Hello, hello! The real question is, did you get isekai'd as a different species? You can be isekai'd as whatever you want. Anything you fancy. You can gift 10 a month for free. You can gift 10 a month for free depending on how much your tier costs. So, because mine are 99p a month, that's definitely under the cap. I don't remember what the cap is. There is a price cap where if your tier is below it, you can give 10 away for free. But what that cap is, I don't remember. I just remember that 99p is low enough. I think yours is $1.99, so that might still be... You might still be able to give those out. You love free stuff? I have to find so much money. I too love free stuff. It is like my favourite thing. I completely relate. 3 years, does it become a whole cake? I can't remember. I think it does say on the membership page what the icons are for the next tiers. And if you're sad about losing your rainbow slice, don't worry, the rest are all various gradients. None of them are solid color. They're all like fun misgradient stuff with more rainbows. It's just a variety of rainbows and different types of cakes, to be honest. They're all cakes and stuff. I was originally going to do like cupcakes or muffins, and then I saw rainbow cakes and I was smitten. It's kind of neat. I feel like I'm having done all of my streams so far using Streamlabs, and now I'm on OBS because I heard it was less intensive and like more customizable, even though it might have a bit more of like a learning curve. I do think so far more things are working better, but I've gotten more confused. But that seems to be on track with what I've read about using it. I just need to play around with it more. Which I will also do, because I'm going to try and get back into streaming after I've taken my break, because I've now played Dawn Trail for Final Fantasy XIV, which was the main reason that I took my break. And now I'm going to try and do more streaming again. Doing YouTube streams and starting to stream on Twitch more. So games predominantly more on Twitch, but a bit more regularly, maybe. And then still doing like manga stuff over here. So I'm doing another stream next week, next Friday, a week on Friday, and I'll be doing a sci-fi manga buying stream because the point system is going, and I've been hoarding credit since November. My intention was to save it for a year, but now that they're ending the point system, I'm going to spend it, basically. I haven't done a sci-fi order in a hot while now, so it'll be quite fun. Get a whole bunch of new releases and stuff. You can all hear my voice perfectly, crystal clear. Excellent! That is wonderful. I don't know why this always seems to be so low. Because I use this to record my videos, I always have to like up the decibels when I'm editing as well. Because it's like, it's clear but really quiet. But I'm also not too like, I'm still learning in terms of audio and video and all that jazz. I mean, I still record on my phone. It's a good camera, but I still record on my phone. Vipro Picto. I have just picked up Picto. and I've not done a huge amount of Viper. I started doing some Viper to level up, grind out Fates in... to wrap up my Fates in Shadowbringers. The last area in Shadowbringers was the only one I hadn't capped Fates for, and because I love Fates and I wanted the gemstones, I was like, well, I'll use Viper to not lose the XP, and now I'm carrying it through to the next area, the first one in Endwalker. And I've just picked up Pictomancer. I've also just picked up Reaper. I put off picking up Reaper because I was like, I don't want to be out of classes to pick up. And then I finally picked it up, and now I've decided to start leveling Arcanist, so I can unlock Scholar, so I actually have everything unlocked, because I've just not really bothered too much. A lot of the things I enjoy doing in 14 is Fates and Gathering. I love Gathering. That's a lot of what I do. I'm a very chill. I also am not very good at doing stuff with other people because I fear I'm really bad and I'll just get people shouting at me. So I tend to try and level a lot without using roulettes, hence my love for Fates. But also Fates like got me through when I had COVID last year and I was sick for 2 weeks and I was properly like delusional. I leveled Gunbreaker through Stormblood Fates, which no one does because there's no bicolor gemstones or anything, and that was like the only thing that kept me not losing my mind whilst I was really sick. But I leveled Gunbreaker entirely through Fates, and it is like level 93 now, just through Fates. Anyway, that's gaming. That'll be over on Twitch. I'll definitely do 14 on Twitch. We are manga here. Can't wait to buy manga with your first paycheck. What will you get though? What will you get? The white shelves look so nice. Remember them being black? I do still have black. All these are my only white shelves. All of my other shelves are black. These hold my because it's alphabetical. This is all my V to the end of the alphabet, including my like shrine of series in the middle with like villains are destined to die, and you can see beans. If I can point, see the bean shrine up here. But for the most part, everywhere else is still black shells in the bedroom and the living room. But in here I have white, as well as the calyx. You got 4 manwas for £16? Like, easy press? You got easy? Wow. Is that sci-fi? Wow. Is an ad played? Why didn't ad play? I've not had ads on my live streams before. Is that a normal thing? How odd. I have no idea what setting I've done for that. Have you missed anything about Neokyo? No, but we will be heading there shortly. So 3. Oh wow, and that's like the latest 3 solo leveling as well. Wow, in the U section on sci-fi. Damn, I'll have to keep an eye out. You got a what out of my video? So Kigs, what I've done is that I've specifically gone and found your user in like YouTube Studio, and I've like assigned you to only receive those kind of ads when you watch my videos. All the time. I have no idea why now. I've not had ads during my live streams before. That's new. Not necessarily a great way. No idea. You didn't get an ad, is it because you're a mod? It's because I don't want you to get ads. Just you. Oh, your child is absolutely adorable. What a cutie! Do they like the figures? Do they think that they're cute and pretty? Did you find a place to display your Hatsune Miku? Do you mean the strawberry one? Because I've realised that you can see. Can you? But the only one you can't quite see. Isn't she gorgeous? She is beautiful. I like this. This is still my favorite. I do love them all. This is still my favorite. Yeah, and I realised that you can't see it here. When I do like my work calls, I have the camera turned more this way, but I've turned it a bit for the live stream so you can see the shelves. But like on my work calls, you can see her as well. And I was on a call with my manager, and he was like, "You've got a lot more plastic tap behind you than you used to," and I was like, "Excuse you." She's a Vocaloid, and yeah, he's like 60 and has absolutely no interest in any of this at all in the slightest. And just was like, yep, it's tat. And then I was trying to explain Nendroids to him, and he was like, it's just all tat, just put it in the bin. So happy you caught live. You love my videos. You watch them frequently. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this. We will very shortly, momentarily, when I've had a drink of water, probably start looking at Neokyo. You've paid for your Cherry Magic Nendoroids? Oh, I forgot that they had Nendoroids. I intended to read more of the series in Pride Month and then forgot. There was a lot of reads I meant to read and forgot. I'm doing appalling with my reads at the moment. Appalling. I'm trying my best. Evie's glad you love Miku just like her. I do love Miku. I don't even know why. I don't even know what happened. It's just happened. And now I have 5 1/7s and there's another one on pre-order for this month. And I think 3 more pre-ordered in the coming months. And I have a box of Nendroids on their way to me from Neokyo. Is the Discord 18 plus only? No, it is not an 18 plus Discord. There are a couple of 18 plus channels. But no, it is not an 18 plus Discord. We have many young'uns. As long as they are above the age that you can have a Discord account, which I can't remember what it is, you're good. You want that fork? I love the fork. I want to eat stuff with the fork. What will happen if Ben's light novel collection no longer fits in his shelves? Good question. Okay. Right, let us try our very best to go to Neokyo now. Fingers crossed. I do... Where's the button? This? Oh, I'm deleted chat here. I must say, I am rather looking forward to this. I've been very unwell this week. I'm very tired. I got to sleep at about 4 AM and then up at 9 for work, and I keep doing that. I'm not sleeping well. I'm tired, not well. Still don't feel well, but I really want to get some merch. I've been looking forward to this, and I'm determined to not pass out before I've gotten some goods in my basket. Right, so fingers crossed you can share my... not hear the tractor too loudly. Hopefully you can see my screen. Welcome to Neokyo. So I'm going to walk through, I think, some of the most common questions I get asked about Neokyo. First off being, how does it work? Well, what's some of the common asked questions that I get about Neokyo? So I get asked, like, is it just like Macari? And, well, you can buy from Macari here. So the way it works is you can look at a whole bunch of different sites in Japan, and let's just say, for example, let's try searching for Hatsune Miku. No particular reason. Oh look, it tries to give you a suggestion. So, because we've got this tab selected, it means we're going to search this website, Rakuten Rakuma, and we hit search, and it'll bring back all the results it can find on the website Rakuten Rakuma for our search result, Hatsune Miku. And it's the same if we click another tab and hit search, it'll do the same thing, except it's gone and searched on Macari and brought back all the results for that. And it'll do the same for Yahoo Japan Auction, it'll do the same for Amazon. It's told me off because its scrape failed. So that's basically what it does, is it takes your search result, goes to that website, does the search, scrapes the results, and brings it back to you. But it brings it back to you in the same format regardless of what site you're on. So if you see on this how it's laid out with the tiles, product details, price in yen, price in pounds, because I've got it set to pounds. And then we do the same search on Macari. Even though we've gone and searched 2 different sites, we've got the same format of results back. Does that make sense? I realise I haven't got chat open anywhere. For all I know, you can't see my screen. Oof, it's quite warm in here. Who turned the temperature up in the UK? That is the general gist. I think the next question asked is, how do you find stuff? So as you noticed, when I typed Hatsune Miku in English, it has translated it to Japanese, and I hadn't realised it did this. I don't know if this is built into my... I don't know if my browser's doing this or it's Neokyo itself. But it seems to be trying to translate it. I'm not sure what that one is. But it'll translate it into Japanese and then search that. Now, what that can sometimes mean, and a good example I'm going to use is a series near and dear to my heart. The Otherworld's Books Depend on the Bean Counter. In English, that series is called Otherworld's Books Depend on the Bean Counter. But in Japanese, it's called something about a corporate slave. What is it called? Let me just go find it. Which one of these is the right one? Is that it? There we go. Oh no. Kigs! Do I spend £84 on acrylic stands? Anyway, so... Actually, it hasn't translated it. So, in English, the series is called Otherworld's Books Depend on the Bean Counter, but in Japanese, it's called, I think, The Affairs of the Otherworld Depend on the Corporate Slave. So if you were to put the English title of The Otherworld's Books Depend on the Bean Counter, and it'll translate that, it won't find this series or stuff to do with this series necessarily, because it'll have the Japanese name attached to it. Good places to find the Japanese name of series are sites like my Mal? Is that what it's called? I've forgotten what it stands for. I think Mal does it. I like to use manga updates, but I know a lot of people don't like manga updates. I don't really understand why. It's probably because it has bad data. I like how it's presented. But Mal does. I think there's another site where you can track manga that will also show its Japanese title. So to get the best results for series that you're looking for, finding the Japanese title or words or whatever, because maybe you're not looking for anime or manga merch, maybe you're looking for something else. I like to buy stationery from here. And just finding the words that you're trying to look for in Japanese can help you get your search results, basically. I also, with figures, I like to try and find the figure on AmiAmi, because that tends to be a lot easier to search. I find the figure on AmiAmi, and then underneath the English title of the figure, it'll have the Japanese title of the figure. And then I'll tend to like copy and paste that and mush it in to try and find stuff like that as well. Will you ever do an unhaul? Currently, I don't plan to. Depends. Currently, most of anything I haul is because I've got duplicates or I've decided to collect a different edition. Like, I did unhaul some Fruits Basket singles because I decided to get the collector's edition. As a K-pop photocard collector, this is great to learn. So, the Neokyo actually have a Discord server, and some people, they have a channel where people will say how big their parcel was, how much it weighed, what was inside of it to give, and then how much like postage cost sometimes, but that's quite specific to where you live and what kind of postage you chose. A lot of people use Neokyo to buy photo cards. A lot from what I see out and around. My anime list. I was like, L. Log? No, my anime list. Yep, my anime list. Annie list. Yep. Japanese yen is at a 30-year low. Yes, and it makes it very nice to ship stuff over. Which is nice for us, I guess. What else? When you buy something, you have to bear with me as I keep jumping back and forth between this view and the share view, because I can't remember which pages show addresses. So I'm gonna click a page out of paranoia and then go back to screen sharing. I'm gonna jump around a little. So I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna buy this because it's way too expensive for what it is, though I'm slightly tempted, ever so slightly. Also, I have one of them already. Can you see it behind me? Oh, not with this view. You won't. So this is the page that you see when you click on it. You can scroll down to the description and set it to English, and everything will then appear in English, which is quite nice. It'll translate the description. I'll be honest, all of them are really, really lovely. Japanese people seem to be really, really considerate of their goods that they own, and they look after them. Secondhand goods from Japan are like brand new, and some of the comments you see at the bottom where it's like, being kept by an amateur, please be careful if you're concerned about initial scratches. Please, there'll be things like, I own a cat, but it's not been in the same room, but I own a cat. Or it was held by the shop clerk when I bought it and passed it to me. And yeah, it's crazy when you read some of it and you're like, sometimes I'm lucky if I buy secondhand in the UK and they've not like kicked it or spit in it at some point before posting it to me. So this is what you see. And if you do decide, and you can see that's how much it is in yen, and then roughly, this isn't like outright how much you'll end up paying, but roughly how much it'll cost for it through translations. And then when you're ready, you hit this button, which is create a buy request. Let me just check that that doesn't show an address of some form. So when you hit create a buy request, you see this view, which is total price plus a fee, and then how much it's going to cost you to buy. The fee is per item. So Neokyo doesn't really have the concept of a basket. You say you want something, you create a buy request, and then you pay for it. You can't group loads of things into your basket for later. What you can do is put in a bunch of buy requests, because once you make your buy request, I'm not going to buy request this, I'm going to be good because it's too expensive. Once you made your buy request, they'll need to like verify that the item is available, the seller isn't dodgy, because I think they have some like blacklisted sellers and such. And if it passes all of that, you'll then get a buy request. My experience is a buy request can come in like a minute later to sometimes it's the next day. It's usually really quick. It's not often. It takes ages. It's usually really quick. And then you get a little pop-up up here saying, with like it gets a little red dot saying you've got things to pay. You'd go into there, select everything you want to pay, because you might have made multiple buy requests at that point, and you can pay for them together at that point. So there's like a semi-basket in that you make the buy request, and at that point you can pay, and you can pay for a load at once. They don't like it if you cancel at that point though. If you have made the buy request and like, yep, take money, if you then cancel at that point, they can get a bit grumpy, apparently. I've only cancelled one. I don't tend to make the buy request unless I'm really, 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 really sure. Ow. Just in case. And then yes, as it says, this isn't including packaging fee and shipping costs. Now packaging fee I think is similar to this like $2.50 fee. It's not very much. It's just a nominal fee. Often Neokyo has deals on, like really often, I would say a couple of times a month, where it gives you like a code and you can get 10% off, 5% off, or 1,000 yen off for 4 orders or something on Mercari, or 4 orders on Rakuten. So I think a lot of people here, or at least in the Dudet Discord, tend to wait until one of those pops and then goes and buys some things that they want. I definitely did it last time. There were some Miku Nendroids that I wanted, potentially. And I waited till there was one of those and I got 10% off on each of them, which was quite nice because it made them all really nice prices. Let me show you my orders. My account. We'll go to orders list, but I'm just going to check once again that no address gets shown whilst doing this. Orders list. And yeah, sorry, there is a list of things you can't ship over. Most of it feels quite regular and expected. I think one thing that might trip some people up is perfume, because I know there's a lot of like anime video game perfumes of characters. You can't ship those over. I think that's the only thing that I've like come across that I might be even slightly tempted to ship over. I saw someone had shipped over some nail polish. I'm not sure that would be allowed either. Apparently there was some 7th time loop nail polish, which I would be quite interested in getting, but I don't know if I'd be able to, and I'm not sure I'm bothered enough to attempt, to be blunt. Okay, I think this page is good. This is my orders page. So anything you've made a buy request for will appear in this list, and then you'll have a different status depending on what it's at. So if you've made a buy request and it needs payment, it'll say something like payment required, and then say you've now paid it, it'll then change to awaiting delivery to warehouse or something. And then once it has, there is a lot of Mika recently, isn't there? I don't know how that happened. Once it has arrived at the warehouse, it'll change to in storage, and then you'll have so many days left in storage. You have 45 days from the item turning up to it needing to have been shipped off to you. Now, I think I haven't let it run out, and I've not looked at what happens if you do let it run out, because I don't intend to letting it run out. I think you can pay to extend it, and then you can keep indefinitely extending it, but you have to keep paying for the first 45 days you don't pay, and then I think if you don't pay, they'll get rid of it, basically. But you have 45 days of them storing your items. And then occasionally you will have some that get cancelled sometimes before you get to the buy request, sometimes after you get to the buy request. This one was, I didn't pay immediately, and it looks like they sold it before I got to pay for it. Do I have any others? That one was out of stock. Seller cancelled the transaction without further notice. Sometimes, I don't think I have one, sometimes they'll cancel it saying, no, we don't deal with this seller anymore, because we've had reports of them being naughty. Or something like that. Okay, so once you have had your items arrive in storage, the next thing to do is to box them. Now, I'm not going to show you any of these pages because they very much do have addresses thrown all over those pages. I'm 100% sure they do, I think. So what you do is you go say, right, I'm ready to go box up an order. You then go to the appropriate page. It'll then show you a list of all the items that you have in storage currently, and it has a really nice sort of click where you can click all the different things you have in storage, and it will tally up the total cost for all the items you have in both yen and the currency of your choice, mine being pounds. Now, what I always do is keep my boxes under £135 of worth. The reason for that is, in the UK, that is the customs limit. If you order things in and the goods amount is more than £135, you get charged custom fees. I have personally, I'm saying personally, I'll explain in a moment, I personally have not paid any customs fees for any of my boxes because I've kept them to about 135. Well, I tend to go for about 130 with a worst case that exchange rate catches me, because I do worry sometimes, like, oh, I go for 134 and 50p, and in the time it takes for the parcel to get from Japan to the UK, the currency, the exchange rate has changed a bit, and I'm screwed. Because on the parcel all they write is the price in yen. They don't write the price in any other currency, they just write it in yen. So I try to keep it a bit extra under just in case, to give me some leeway, and I have not yet had a customs fee. Ben has ordered a couple of things and has had customs, but they have been over £135. Depending on the shipping provider will change how much the customs is. I think the one he got, which might have been DHL, I think he had to pay 20% of the goods worth plus £12 handling fee. Now, sometimes it's potentially worth, depending on how much you have, it might be cheaper to pay the customs than not paying for 2 lots of shipping, but I don't think it has been so far for me, doing some maths, but it'll depend. In terms of shipping costs, it very varies. Anyone here who has ordered from AmiAmi might know that when you order stuff, you get a whole bunch of different shipping options, usually like 5 or 6 different options, and they all vary in cost. Cheapest being surface shipping, where they put it on a boat and it gets to you at some point in the next like 3 to 6 months, with the most expensive being something like DHL or EMS or something, which is like within a week or something, but it's really expensive. What was I going to say next? How much shipping costs depends on weight, it depends on the size of the box. My shipping has varied from £16 to £40. Predominantly the size of the box changes the weight in my experience, or something really, really heavy. I did have a box which had loads and loads of paper in because I bought loads of stationery. And that definitely upped the shipping cost because it was quite heavy, even though it wasn't a massive box. Is that it? I think that might be any potential questions. I think I went on a right little discussion there. Where's time for an ad? Oh no, you got an ad. What point did you get an ad? Do you need me to repeat anything? I don't know when you got an ad. I'm so sorry. That's what happens when I just like go. Oh. Manji took 4 months on the boat. It's always amusing in the Discord when someone's put something on the boat and then it arrives and they're all really excited. It is absolutely adorable. They're on the high seas somewhere. I'll see him one day. Ah. Yeah, recently a lot of my purchases have been Miku Nendroids. I am aiming for like as you can see, a lot of these have been like £20, 20 to £30, which I'm quite pleased with because I've used some of those codes that pop up I mentioned earlier where you could get some money off. This one I spent a little more because on the aftermarket this one tends to go for about £60, and I'm quite excited because it is the matching Nendroid to this figure behind me that I'm vaguely pointing at and poking, which arrived recently and I absolutely adore. I absolutely love this one. It's got a little panda. I love pandas. So hard to not spend every penny on manga. It's very, very true. Put my hair back up with my hair clip. Do you like my hair clip? It doesn't blow out. Have any tips for finding cute stationery? So what I've done before is once I managed to find something that I liked, see if I can find some of my stationery. Once I find something in... Actually, I was about to click that button. I do think that button will show my address. So we're just going to once again jump back to my face. And which one of these shall I click on? Oh no, it didn't show my address. Oh, never mind. Once I found something I have already bought. Once found something I've already bought, that's unhelpful. I'll show you what I mean. Let me share my screen again. So I went and found the title, the name of something that I've bought before, and then I've just gone and searched for it. But what I then do, I must have bought some washi tape in that order. I then go into the item, and then at the top here, there are categories, and then I search state, and then I just click on the stationery one and scroll through. I usually then try and find something I think is cute and then hope there's like some suggested options towards the bottom. Stationery is so... what's the word? Terrifying to get into looking on Neokyo because it is insanely cheap. I don't know if you can read that too well, but that says £1.75 for a pile of stuff. What necessarily you'd use this stuff for, I'm not sure, but it's very, very cheap. Oh no, it doesn't have suggestions. Do I want stationery? Do I get a Sanrio? Do I get a Sanrio Pom Pom Purin ballpoint pen? Don't look for letter set. Bear That was a great idea. So in terms of like what sort of items these are, I think someone please correct me if I'm wrong. Rakuten and Makari are both like private sellers. It's just people selling online like on eBay, for example. So you'll get, it's predominantly secondhand / pre-owned stuff, but sites like Amazon will be more new stuff. It's just like you're buying through Amazon, to be fair. I've just realised most of these are like letter sets, like stamps of letters. Ah, I've got an eyelash in my eye. Ah. Letter paper. Ow. Oh, look, I mean, look at this. And you can get whole bundles of stuff. This is how I ended up with like a really heavy parcel that cost me a load to ship, because I bought a load of these random sets of stuff. Really cute random stuff, and it's not too bad a price. And then there's like, oh. Trying to talk yourself out of buying a buggy towel. What? Like on Neokyo? Is it secondhand? Is it pre-owned? Is it sweaty? Show them the importance of reading the item description, otherwise. Is that what? Oh, have I moved away, didn't I? Yes, that is a fair point. Sometimes it'll show multiple items, but you don't get all the items. You need to check the description to see what items you get. So on the pen one, which I've now moved away from, it had like 3 pens, but you were only going to be buying one of them. I think it was the Pom Pom Burn one. Ugh. I'll see if I can find another one. Look at all these cute letter paper cinnamon roll letter writing set. How much do you get for 20? I do find sometimes, like, especially Sanrio isn't usually that cheap. It's usually quite expensive. I would say £20 for all of this feels a bit pricey, especially considering I'm also going to have to ship it over. Sometimes good what's the word? Keywords to use to search for things is like bundle. Using bundle is always a good idea. Oh, so pretty. I should buy these and send them out to all of my many wives and husbands. As supplements in Chow magazines. They are quite old, so maybe faded. It feels like a collector's item of some variety. Do you have to pay for every individual item, or do you pay per basket? So you don't really make a basket. You put in a buy request, and once they've verified that yeah you can buy it, they will ask for you to then pay for it. They don't really want you cancelling it at that point. So once you put a buy request in, usually you predominantly committing to the item at that point, and you can only do it once at a time. You can't put a bunch in your basket and then do a buy request for all of them. You will hit the button, it'll be like, cool, we'll go check it for you, and then you're good. And then you go pay. You can pay for a chunk at once, but you're already mostly committing to it at that point. Ah, eyelash. But yeah, so far I've used this to buy merch, stationery, and Miku stuff. If I go, and like figures are rather, you can get rather cheap figures on here. I don't really want clothing. Like this one, for example, is £8. Now, I understand there is less... You need to be careful with the chance that you might get some fake figures. I have absolutely no advice. I have no idea. I am winging it myself, and I've only really started buying figures recently. But because it isn't, say, a reputable figure collector, you're just buying from a private seller, there isn't really like a... what's the word? A barrier to check that they aren't fake. So far, my experience looking at them is they do kind of normally say if a figure, they call it a foreign made figure, I think. It just means that it wasn't made in Japan, I assume. That usually means it's a fake one, especially when you look a lot closer. But sometimes it depends how much you care about, say, the quality. They are very, very keen on the quality of a figure, it seems, in Japan, so they will often knock a bunch off the price for things like small scratches or the box being banged up or a bit battered. Like, there was one of my Miku Nendoroids was like £30 cheaper than all the others because the one of the corners was a bit damaged of the box. The figure's fine, the Nendoroid's fine, but just... And there's some Miku ones. I like these smaller ones. I've been tempted by this Wonderland set. There's a couple of them. Ah, this has been a problem of mine. On Amazon too. Now, I must be honest, I haven't ordered from Amazon through Neokyo, because I have ordered from Amazon Japan on its own, but I do think it is the same. I think they all operate in the same way, that you need to put a buy request in, they verify it, and then you go and pay. Later point. DS games? And you can get a load of bundles like this. Now, this one is a little less interesting to me because it's got a load of duplicates in, but there's lots of these, like, and it's not just Miku either, like figure bundles. That's not Miku, isn't it? And they're like crazy cheap, £50 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 figures. 9 figures for £50, and I've seen ones where it's like a whole wall of them and it's like a couple hundred. I'm not really interested in anything that's not figures. So all this music stuff, nah. What we should do though is we should pick a series and try and find some merch for that series, but I have no idea what series I want to try and find merch of besides Bean Counter. I do buy a lot of Villains of Destiny Die stuff. I was quite surprised how much Korean merch you could find on here. Find anything. It's great. I watched one of your videos a bit ago and bought a bunch of manga, but you said you were going to give them to Ben to wrap. Why did you do that if you already know what it is? Just for fun? I assume that was Christmas? Maybe? Or birthday? It's just fun. It was easier to unwrap. It was easier to film the haul before Christmas, because I usually don't have as much time between Christmas and New Year, and then it means I can still unwrap something under the tree. And also, one of my favourite things, which might sound really weird, is I always really like to see how Ben decides to group the manga to wrap, because obviously he doesn't wrap them individually like I do, like an insane person. So it's always funny to see how he groups them. Sometimes he's like, I think these are all isekai, maybe, and they're not. Or he'll do some by trim size, which I feel makes the most sense, but he doesn't often do that. And what else has he done it by? He did it by, like, colour once, I think. Ooh, sort by price. I hadn't thought about sorted by price. What's the most expensive Miku? I sorted it the wrong way. What is the most expensive Miku? Oh my god, at 11,000. What is that? A guitar. don't understand some of these prices. Why is this so expensive? Now you've just confused me. Oh, Ben, thank you. Ben, you're such a cutie. Now do I have to get you some merch? Would you like an Albedo figure? They're probably all going to be really expensive. Oh, we've gotten down to like 500. That feels like vaguely reasonable. Especially because there are some 1/7ths in here. Actually, one figure that we went past earlier that I actually got myself on Ami pre-owned that I really like. I got this one. And I must say, considering I paid I think £11 for it, it is remarkably nice. Like, really nice. Like, I would, if you're interested in like prize figure size Miku, for some reason, some of you want to try and get into the Miku hype that I've fallen down, I'd recommend this one. It is really lovely, and I would like to try and get some more from this set. It's called, I think, Sweet Sweets. There's like a macaroon one that you can see with a pink dress, though I don't think the face looks as good on that one, but this one actually looks vaguely decent. It's nice when it's cheap. A lot of Miku behind me. Right, I need to pick a series to try and find merch for. I mean, there's always like no, I should go find the Japanese title for that. Yeah, because I don't think right. Let's go find the Japanese title. What was... Fruits Basket? I will be completely honest, I have not yet read Fruits Basket. I'm happy to have a look at some Fruits Basket merch to show you the sort of things they have, but I probably won't pick any up for myself because I've not started reading it yet. Did I put the right thing in? Oh, coasters. Ooh, some keychains. Oh, a foot. Wow. That's quite cute. Do you get all of them though? Yes, I think you do. They're quite cute. I like that they come with a stand and the chain, so you can use it as a keychain or as a stand. Vampire Miku looked good. I have been really enjoying the noodle stoppers because I love to hang them on the edge of my shelves. And there is a noodle stopper Vampire Miku that I will probably get at some point. I've got too many tabs open. Oh, there's the pun. Yeah, so like with this one, they show 3 pens, but you're only going to get one of them. I haven't made any payment requests yet. I feel like I need to do one. I'm going to get the pump. I'm going to... Just in case. Oh, and there's some of the Miku noodle stopper. There's one. There's one. There's another. And there's another one somewhere on the shelves. I'm gonna get the pumperin. So at least I've got one. And then yeah, you get a thing that says you have submitted your buy request. And if you're like, if they're like, yep, this is good, then you can go pay for it. Oh no, my light just turned off. I don't think it's the end of the world though. I've no idea. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to have this set up with lights and mic and monitors. I've got a monitor arm, which is quite exciting. You bought a coaster? Right, that's it. We're gonna go look at coasters. As I mentioned at the beginning, quite a big fan of Final Fantasy XIV, critically acclaimed, award-winning. And they have a permanent cafe in Japan, and they do coasters. They have a lot of coasters. A lot of coasters. Oh my god, I want the acrylics at the 12. And I wanted to get coasters. Why is it doing ads? I'm so confused. What did I do? Check my settings on the live stream. So it looks like I don't have a choice about the ads. Is that a new thing? I can either let YouTube choose for me, or I have to play so many so often. Isn't that like Twitch? I'll look more into it post stream. Very confused. Where was I? Yes, I want coasters. Kids can't stop me. Maybe I'll buy this one. This acrylic stand. There's a Pictomancer. Oh my god. What is that price? We're gonna scroll away from that. Jesus Christ. I want the bun bun. I want merch of my husband's. I've already shipped one over, which is the one behind me. He's one of my husbands. Oh. Oh. Ooh. £9 for 9 coasters. That sounds perfect, right? I will come back to that later. I feel like that's a less interesting thing for the general party at large. I'll look after this. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? That one? Let's try that. Nope. Try that. Nope. Oop. I need to make my screens bigger. There we go. You're not limited to the store's Neokyo list. You can do buy requests for other Japanese sites and they'll buy it for you. Yes, they do. I have not tried it myself. I am not versed. I'm not going to say at all in the slightest I am any form a Neokyo expert or anything. I'd say my accreditation is I've managed to buy things and receive them. But I am in no means an expert. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that Neokyo can do with proxy shipping and stuff for you. I've just not really done much myself. I mostly just search, buy, and go from there. Quite basic. So a KFC Final Fantasy collab. I mean, KFC seems to do a load of collabs, but Final Fantasy 14 do a lot of collabs. They just had one run in the US with Mountain Dew. They're running one in the moment with the bubble tea chain Gongcha to get like in-game items. What else have they run one with? They did a pizza one. They did a Butterfingers one. They've done... what else have they done? But yeah, with KFC, there is like a character in-game that is the Colonel, and he's used in all of their like collab crossover stuff. I must say though, when you look at manga on here and seeing how cheap it is, it just makes you so upset. 1 to 27 for £34. 27 volumes for £34 is insane. One to 30. Oh, sorry. We could. What that is so expensive. We're not going to look at that one. 1 to 34, however, for £35.90. It's so upsetting. Oh, that's pretty. What is it? £16. Student ID cards for £2.50. A t-shirt. Oh, a little plushie Tadano. Tadano? I realised I don't actually have that much Komi merch. There's a lot of button pins. It does give you some cover spoilers because often they're much ahead of us. I mean, I have 30 in my basket at the moment. Right here. And that one's at least 1 to 32. You created a buy request for the towel. Oh my god. Send pictures. I want to see. That is wonderfully degenerate. Wonderfully? Very degenerate. Komi-san is a social anxiety disorder. Wow. I assume that's what it translates to. A plushie. Do I get the Komi plushie for £12? Product inside after winning, stored in a bag without touching it except when taking photos to prevent dust. Prize item, there might be scratches or differences. Please. The interior will be packed in a plastic bag to prevent rain from getting wet. And the contents will be packed in an exterior that does not show through. Oh my gosh. You got the entirety of Tokyo Revenge in Japanese for about £50. Manga in Japanese is just so cheap. It is upsettingly cheap. Oh my gosh. A Nanami plush. I'm tempted to do a buy request on the plushie Komi. I'm gonna do a buy request on the plushie Komi. Just once again, being paranoid. I feel like you only need to accidentally flash your address once and then you get really, really careful. Or more careful. Whee! Okay, I bought a Komi thing. What shall I buy next? What series do I want to do next? Oh. Actually, I'm gonna try searching Japanese names on Mal. I realize on Mal it says Japanese title. I think that's Korean. I don't think that's right. I'll go back to my manga updates. Try and figure out which of these titles is the one that I want. There we go. Oh, okay. Villains are destined to die. Do I... Oh, Callisto. It's like a Callisto set. I have some of these cards already because I've bought the Korean special editions, and they come with that's where they come from, I think. Oh, acrylic set, £40. Oh. Got excited for a moment. Taiwan has a special edition. What's in the Taiwan special edition of Villains Are Destined to Die? Social anxiety gang unite. They're not in person and within 10 to 10 working days. We're all doing well. I mean, I know it's not going to seem that way as I'm here live streaming to people, but there is a part of my brain that does not comprehend that you are real people. And actually, I'm just sat in a room talking to myself while I giggle and look at merch. But yeah, like when I have to go into the office, I've like said to my manager, like, I need notice. You can't be like, can you come in tomorrow? Please give me notice. I leave the house like twice a month, maybe, if I'm being good. I can't start picking this series up in more languages just to get merch. I have it in English and Korean. I think I need to... Where's the tab? There it is. They have Korean version of Volume 1, which comes with all with a bunch of merch in it as well. Do I have any of the Naruto light novels? I do have some of the Naruto light novels. I have... Which ones do I have? I have some of the very early ones that I bought when they first came out, not realizing they were light novels, like the Shikamaru one and the Kakashi one and the Sakura one. I'm not sure I have any more of the recent ones, and I've read a couple of them actually. I read the Kakashi and the Shikamaru. Did I finish the Sakura one? I can't remember if I finished the Sakura one. Oh, I like these acrylic panels, but I am slightly starting to run out of space in my shrines to fit more. Another Callisto set. No way. Oh, I don't know what that was. I don't know what. Expected shipping date 1st of August. Oh my gosh. Should I buy this? So I'm collecting the Korean versions of Villains Are Destined to Die, and it comes with a bunch of stuff. And it looks like 7 is finally coming out in Korea. Oh my gosh, 7 is finally coming out in Korea. Does that mean we're gonna... Maybe not soon. Maybe within the next year? I don't... Oh! You need to go. Bye, Drunk. Thank you for joining. I will buy stuff. I'll buy fun stuff. And share it. You should check for Otome Games stuff. but it might be expensive. You might be surprised. I feel like sometimes stuff is like really... An acrylic stand is going to be like £3 or 25. Which is sad. Oh. You have a juicy in 4 languages? That is commitment. I did say to myself, something I would like to collect is Volume 1 of One Piece in as many languages as I could, because I feel like One Piece is a series that is going to be really easy to find in other languages, and there'll be a load of them. But I've not really tried yet with any gusto. I've only got English and French. Need another room. Get it? Get it? Okay, fine. Fine. I will get it. Let's swap to screen share. I wonder if it does anything weird, because technically it's slightly a pre-order. Okay. Oh, okay, maybe should I just... Do I get this? It's too late, I'm getting it. I don't know why I'm now going back to my face for these bits. I've clarified that it does not show. It does not show my address. I don't know why I'm still being paranoid. But anyway, I got this one. I didn't even wait for the stream to catch up for you to see it because there's a bit of lag. Already bought it. I think Cakes, you sent this link earlier. Need another room. Buy something as a secret for Ben. Ben's here. Ben's watching. Ben's watching while playing something. Final Fantasy IV, I think you said he's playing. A jewelry case. Do I need a jewelry case? I wear one piece of jewelry. Tarot cards. Other manware. Any cool items from Q Hayashida's works? Which one's Q Hayashida? Where's my spreadsheet? Anyone got a thing for Derek? This one's quite cheap. Forgive me. Oh, Doro. Yes, I have found Doro stuff on here before. Wait. Head mascot. Ring. Lots of t-shirts. Head mascot. A watch. £300 watch. Oh wow. A soundtrack. I kind of like this, even though I've not read it, just because I like Gyoza, but no. A plush? Do I buy a plush of Gyoza, even though I've not read Doro? It's kind of weird. What a way to sit. Straight in the bin? I assume that's around Derek. Poor Derek, what has he done? Oh, is it a bonus with the Japanese copies? Well, damn it. I don't want to start collecting in too many languages. It won't fit. I need to keep space for all of my Mikus. Washi tape. Can I spend £5 on a pack of washi tape? Well, you got, well, £5 each for tape. Sometimes I've been successful in just like searching villainess. And you get some neat stuff. No, not all of it's going to be in English, and there's going to be a variety of, most of it's going to end up being manga, but you can get some neat stuff popped from a whole bunch of different series. A cosplay of Boa. Ooh. Is that reincarnated? Ooh, villainess since the Hourglass postcard set. Acrylic stand. If I search, if I click on you, acrylic stand. Kaiju number 8. This is a guy I see in the Discord a lot. I think he's a fan favorite of at least Liddy. They're cute. More kaiju number 8. Quintessential. 200 quid! Ugh. Oh, more quintessential quintuplets. Wait, why is Kix mad at me? What did I do? Apex Legends, Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm quite surprised sometimes seeing the sort of series that have acrylic stands, but I assume they're quite easy to put out. A quintessential quintuplets bulk sale, bulk sale. I can't believe it's that popular. Is it just because they're cute girls, they're easily marketable? Bungo Stray Dogs. More quintessential quintuplets. £5 for that. Shangri-La Frontier. That's quite exciting. I bought the Nendo though, so I'll probably stick with just the Nendo. Blue Lock. Tokyo Revengers. I love when you get like a set of dinky ones. I do quite like dinky ones like this. I have some of Overlord and ReZero, I think. Of like some of the characters. Has-Been Hotel. I don't think that's Miku. But what do I know? I am a newbie into this. Oh, Miku, 92 now. Dude, it's too expensive. Genshin? That looks quite involved and aggressive for £5.40. Is aggressive's not the right word. Why did I say aggressive? Maybe it scared me. More Genshin. Digimon. Wow. Haiku. I'm trying to get some ideas of like other series or things that I want to search for. I hear birds screaming outside my window. There might be bats actually because it's 9 o'clock at night. Anyone else have bats near them? I feel like no matter where I go around here there's always bats. Cats like to sit at the window and watch them swinging around in front of the windows. Who is your ultimate husbando? number 1 husbando? I don't know if I could choose just one. John Williams. But I don't think I'm going to find any John Williams merch, unfortunately. And I'm not really sure I want to buy... I don't know how I got to this. I'm not sure I want to buy a second-hand body pillow. Oh, that's cute. It's £5. I'm not really bothered about the cards. Do I get this for £5? Maybe I'm Batman? Maybe I am. Seeker of Justice. Or merch. Bye, Venus! Will we be back on in an hour? I do not know. It depends how much merch I found and how sad my wallet is. I have a shared budget for this stream and my sci-fi stream next week. Ooh! No, I don't know who these are. Where was I? Where is it? Do I get this? Oh, I probably want more Miku figures over Miku keychains. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, Laura and Lloyd and your plushies for $6.45. More Genshin. Do your Batman voice? My what voice? MK Jones. Which is awful. One Piece merch, yes. I think I've posted the video. I think I've posted the video where I got like little One Piece ships and they are absolutely freaking adorable and I really would love to get more of them. Wait. How do I specify not clothes? This is so weird. I don't get these sort of stickers. They seem to pop up in a lot of series and a lot of video games. Try adding acrylic. It's ever so slightly helped. Oh, that's big and elaborate. Manga style acrylic stands. I've not seen those before. I've got too many tabs open. I'm lost where I am. That's kind of neat, actually. I haven't seen red. I think I've lost my tabs. I'll take acrylic out. Which category shall we go for? What category will... What was... Character goods, toys. Where's toys? There it is. We'll leave it at that. There we go. Sexy garage kit. There's a lot of cards. You're currently on this search, looking for towels. Keychains? I'm not bothered about cards as much. Oh my god, 34 One Piece figures for £150. Wow. That is a lot of figures. That will take me over the customs limit though. So we gotta go. No! Though there were actually some figures in there I kinda liked. I kinda liked the little diorama ones. I would also get more of the little boats. I could always check, because I've bought the boats before. I can... go and get the same. I can go get the title of what I've bought before and try searching for that. Bulk sale 7 warlords for £124. So many figures. Figures go so cheap sometimes. It's crazy. Like I was looking at Miku 1/7 on here as well. And like quite a few of them would be under the customs limit as well. Which is all that matters to me. 19 figures for £86. One Piece Devil Fruit Room Lights. I feel like we should get one of these, but I don't want 7. Scratches and dents from being dropped. So what I usually then do is I turn it to Japanese again and then take the bit that I want and search. You found so much Tokyo Ghoul stuff. I apologize. Good luck. You found 3 or 4 more Buggy towels? Why are there so many towels of Buggy? Are there towels of other characters or are they just of Buggy? Shall I get a Devil Fruit light? Shall I get a industrial load of Devil Fruit lights? Not sure I want 5 of them. Oh yeah, if I don't want 5, I'll get 24 instead. 24 for £112. There's probably some kind of value in there. I can't remember what some of these fruit are. What do you get with this one? Just to check. Where's my English? There's my English. So I think with this one you get 2. Just to check. Even though they show 2 in the picture, just check that you get 2. So I'm tempted by this one maybe. I mean, they don't look... I bet they're going to be really shitty plastic when they arrive. When they arrive. If they arrive. If I buy them. Which apparently I am. It's created by request. Confirm. Okay, I've got some One Piece. Actually, let me quickly check my orders to see if I can find those little ships, and we'll look for some more. I have not bought much stuff. I'm slightly disappointed in myself. We've not looked at any Miku yet. That usually hinders me. Gets me. Not looked at any Beans stuff either. Here we go. I don't think that came out right. Zara. Ooh, that slightly came out right there. There's 2. But I already have those 2. So let's try shortening some of this. Let's just start cutting it. Then entertainment? Dojinshi? I think a problem with searching for One Piece merch is there is just so much One Piece merch. You almost already need to know the sort of thing you're looking for to try and narrow it down. That's a really nice dress. I like that a lot. I get a Nami figure. I'd get a Chopper figure. So I'd get like that one if it didn't have Luffy. Oh, Nami figure's there again. Beautiful girl figure. 36 set. £200 for all this. That will probably cost you a fair amount to ship over, to be fair, but I almost feel like you're paying more for shipping at that point than anything else. What series do I want to try and find merch for? What have I read recently? Ooh. Which I tell you. Now, I think almost every version, I'm sorry, I think almost every volume of Witch Atelier has a special edition in Japan that comes with something. So like this one I think came with an art book. Some of them have come with little plushies, some of them have come with notebooks, stuff like that. Notebooks like from within the series. Some of them are really, really neat. There is one that apparently comes with a wax seal stamp that I would quite like to try and find, but I haven't yet managed to find it, unfortunately. Can't remember which volume it is that comes with it either. Look how cheap some of these are for a volume. It's £1.70. It's like... That is deeply upsetting. 1 to 12 for £25. A pointed hat. Stylish hats for children and babies. Also, I can't believe they have colours on their spine. I'm always jealous of series that are colourful in other languages. Why is this £120? A French version. What does the French version of Volume 10 come with? Oh no. Well. Bollocks. I've legit been looking for this one. Looking for this wax seal. I can't spend £33 for the wax seal. It's not even like the wax seal, it's just for the head. For the stamp. I can't believe after I was like, yeah, I've been looking at this for ages and I can't find it. And it's just... Oh. I don't think I copied enough. Stop huffing at me. I think this is just... This one's artwork. Yeah, this one comes with artwork. I don't think the rest of these are special editions. I am almost annoyed. I almost wish I'd not looked. I am very grumpy. Nope, fine. I'm gonna leave it. I can't do it. £33. I can't. Considering I usually spend like £5 or so for the stamp, I can't spend 33 because I'm not gonna. I don't want to read French. I've done my days of French. I don't want to do any more. Oh, grumpy. Okay, another series we're gonna look at merch for. If I can spell it correctly, is oh my. If Kix is still around, this will wake her up. Eye masks. There's a mug. I have this one. I have the... You can hang jewelry on it. Sometimes I'll put my necklace on it if I'm not wearing it. I need to stop hitting the microphone. Oh, Kix is here. Some strange stuff. Actually, like, what happens if I I'm getting very distracted. Stationery for girls. I'm not a girl. Can't use it. It's heartbreaking. Ballpoint pens. I thought that was a lamp. I want some pens. I am liking these paper clips. Why is there so many of them though? Stationery bundles. Actually, there is something else I wanted to... Let me just quickly go back to my orders. Something that I have ordered recently and I've used like a lot of what I have. And I probably want to try and get some more. Get some more. Get some more. If I can find them. Don't think I can find the seller through previous purchases. Ah, here we go. Bread clips. So I get a lot of like cards and stuff that I can clip from my fairy lights, and I use clips like these to hang them, and I think they're absolutely freaking adorable, and they are so cheap. Like, look at these pancakes. I love them, and they're £2.25. I need to close some of my tabs. I have like 50 tabs. I'm gonna have no idea what I'm doing. I'm sure none of them were that important. I'm gonna open the pancake one, or the hot cake. We're gonna... Do I get these pancakes? Oh, these ones have got bananas on them. I might look at the bananas. I was gonna say why they're all bread, but I think I did search for bread. I like those too. I like the food stuffs. I get the feeling if I were to click on one of these and then go to the seller. Oh, that's an external site. That's not what I wanted to do. Seller's other products. Wait, was that what I wanted to do? Yeah, that one's on Neokyo. I didn't want to go to another site. Miniature food. Magnet bar. Oh, they're so cute. What would I even do with any of these? I have absolutely no idea, so I'm not going to get most of the random in 21 pages. Okay, we might not go through all 21 pages. I just wanted bread clips. Clips of bread to hang up on my fairy lights. Oh, here we go. Oh no, not that many. Oh, pretzels. I want the pretzels. Damn it, ad. Look at these. I'm in love. I'm getting the pretzels. And the donuts. Did I have that on another tab as well? I assume these are for like gifting or something. There's a lot of gift card stuff, isn't there? Don't really want to give. I'm not gonna like give these away. Ugh, sharing giveaways, disgusting. Speaking of, I have a giveaway in the Discord that closes this weekend for Volume 1s of Ize Press Isekai. Be sure to go and enter. I'll ship to anywhere that Sci-Fi will ship to. The last winner I did, which was for a full set of beans, was mainland Europe, so you don't have to be UK. They're selling clothes. More donuts! Oh. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, we're getting the ice cream. We're getting the ice cream. Look how colourful these are. For £3. £3.15. Good night, Hoppet. I'll give you a personal rundown of what else I get tomorrow. Oh, there's more donuts. I can't. Do I get more donuts? This is so cute. I've not even found bread yet. Do I want crullers? Crullers? Croilers? Croilers? These are so nice. Let's get these as well. I want some of the miniature food now. I have nothing to do with them. Pancakes. Topped pancakes, a little food. Oh, they're so cute. And sweeties. Happy birthday ones. I think I've gotten distracted with... We might come back, maybe. But also I've been going for a while. I'm not sure how much longer I'll go. There is something I have not yet picked up anything of yet. And that is something Hatsune Miku. So I need to at least put one of these in the basket, to buy. I actually saw something Miku yesterday that I nearly was like, oh, I want that, I'll get it. And then I was like, wait, I'm streaming tomorrow. I might as well just wait. But now I forgot what I searched for and what it was. I could get a bundle of 9. For 50. Do I want to get a big bundle though, or do I want to just get like one? Like this one. I like this one, and it's £8.50. So open that in a tab. There is also a bunch of Christmas ones, which I will get closer to Christmas. And they're all really cheap because they don't look amazing, but the Christmas ones. And I love Christmas, so we will be getting them. I don't quite get selling loads together. I don't know if like it's to sell it to someone for them to then sell on. If that's the point of those. Oh, and also some noodle stoppers. Ooh, a set of 4 for 20. And I don't think I have any of those 4, and 2 of them are noodle stoppers. So this one did not work. Never mind. Let's try one more time. Nope. Never mind. Well, it's nice to dream, I suppose. Maybe someone got there before me. You need the strawberry Nendo? I know, and I actually saw it discounted a little. Well, I saw someone had put one up that was a little less. Let's just try here. Was it on Rakuten? Me doing this makes it look like I check fairly frequently for new arrivals of Miku Nendroids, and you would be correct. I need help, please. I have a problem. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was... Makari? Makari? I was gonna say, oh my gosh, I've jumped to 8 things I need to pay for, but half of those are gonna be... Oh yeah, Miku. Half of them are gonna be little clips that I've gone a bit crazy for. I swear I saw one. There's the acrylic stand, but I think that does come with the Nendoroid. I think. So this is just crazy. Like 12 Hatsune Miku bunny figures. That's crazy. I also want to collect the racing ones. I'm currently trying to... Oh, a Santa one for £5! I can't get Christmas ones yet though, can I? Do you not use your wish list? No, I forget that that's a thing. I think I've managed to remember to put one thing in my wish list ever. I like that big one. Here it is. I knew I wasn't going crazy. It's still £92. I think that's gone up. I think it was 80 something when I saw it yesterday. Oh, yeah. There's the stand. It would match. It would match. How beautiful it is. It looks gorgeous. It was wonderful. Beautiful. It makes my soul happy. Standard, yeah. It is not £17 worth. What about if it came with this one and it was £92 worth? And what's upsetting is this is one of the more cheaper ones. They're usually over 100. Confused. I've got myself lost. I'm just lost in Miku. I still can't find the set. There was a set of figures I saw yesterday that was like, actually, I love that full set, and now I don't know where they are. Maybe someone's bought them. You saw one for 85. I still don't know if I can. I can't believe that's one of the cheaper options I've seen for it. I've been going, I don't think I've spent more than about £12. So that one I showed earlier, here it is for £6.90. Probably got a battered box or something. £6.90 though. Ben. Albedo. I don't know the other, are they both Albedo? I don't think so. Oh, there's a set of Albedo. It looks a little naughty. Would you like some naughty Albedo figures, Benjamin? Oh, cute little chopper. Why is it £40? Okay, which Mikus have I got? Why? Why Benjamin? Naughty Benjamin. Got that one that I've opened. That one did not open. £83. And then it says 92 when I open it. Why has it changed so much? It's gone up 2,000 yen. Sure, it's such a filthy degenerate, Benjamin. When I stop streaming, you come up and we'll have a look at which ones you want. I'm tempted by a racing Miku, Nendo. Because they seem to be not too expensive either. Depending. But I can get 22 Hatsune Miku bunny figures. I think that's more than the other one, wasn't it? What would I do with 22 Hatsune Miku bunny figures? That's Christmas sorted for everyone I know. Everyone gets a Hatsune Miku bunny figure. I get the 2013 Racing Miku for £25. The Symphony one for 109. Ooh, another. And it actually is £85. I say that like, oh yeah, £85. What a bargain. Right. I wanna. How can I? Let me. Just face. I'm gonna add to wish list. Cakes. I've added it to my wish list. I had no idea what was gonna show. Oh, Dungeon Messi. You're absolutely correct. I think what I'll probably do is find some Dungeon Meshy stuff. A Miku figure I want to put in, and then I'll probably end stream at that point, and then go pay for things. But I might do some more hunting the next day or two for a couple of things, and then when it all arrives, I'll do an unboxing of that. Move that over. I want you so bad. I can't believe how obsessed I've become. I'm so concerned for myself. What are you? A complete set of keychains. That's quite cute. But I don't think I want you. Your wish list is full? Like literally full or metaphorically full? Oh, the belly full ones! Let's put those in a tab. I don't remember which ones exactly it was. That oh, it was like these ones, but I don't want duplicates unless I did some giveaways. And there's another pair. I was gonna say, oh, it's got all of them and some other bits. 112. No, that's too much. I'm too cheap. What's on your wish list, Landis? How horrendous is it? I feel like every time I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, oh wait, another series. Red wine. Oh, I quite like these stands. They're cute. £20 cute though. You've unleashed a beast. As in me or you, Kitsune, have gone crazy. New carnival? Oh. Oh dear. I take no responsibility for that one. I fully blame Kix. Might check on here. A mushroom. I think I ordered a mushroom from somewhere. Oh, they're so cute. Lots of acrylic stands. Senshi salt. Is that actually salt? Or is it decorative? That looks like salt. Decorative salt? I kind of like those. Salt. so there's a single pair, so I don't get multiple of them. I kind of liked the full ones, though. I can't believe how much merch there is for this. I feel like I must have been under a rock. Like, I knew it's been popular, really popular, especially being at MCM. There was a lot of Dungeon Meshy stuff and a lot of preowned stuff. Preowned. Ooh, Apothecary Diaries. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Where's my tab with the thingies? Can I... Children sent. Have you read Condemned Villainess Goes Back in Time? I have. I think I enjoyed it. Yeah, I think I enjoyed it. Ooh. Excellent. Do I get more than one or just Senshi? But I kind of like that. Oh. All the Senshi merch is tempting. Get a mushroom. I have pre-ordered a mushroom on Ami. I have one mushroom on its way. Oh, this is so tempting. Which ones? I could get these two for 19. Oh, they're so adorable. I think I might just get Senshi. For now. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, he looks so happy. Off we go. That big smile on his face. Ah, stop tempting me, damn it. Right, I'm gonna get a Miku. Let's just stop it. Maybe? No, too many. I'll talk to Ben after this. Where am I? Oh, that's not too bad. Isn't this getting remade? Isn't this having a reprint? If reprint is a thing. Oh, I might be mixing it up with another one. Another symphony one. Oh, I'm tempted by this one. Do I go for Miku Symphony, Nendoroid, or a prize figure of some variety? I think is what I'm currently umming about. Prize figure would be way cheaper, and then I might go look for some more merch bits. Stop showing me that. There's so many options. This is a prize item I won at a game centre. If you're interested, please buy it. I wonder... I wonder, like, people who, like, are really good at crank games and can turn up and, like, just really easily get them to pop out. Like, how many turns can someone who's really good at it take to get the figure to pop out? £8 for a figure, that feels crazy. I think I've lost all my... I forgot about the pancakes and the bananas. I don't think I got the donuts. I don't even know who some of these characters are, Ben, so we'll have to look at those. I wonder if I... One day I will remember to use my wish list so I don't keep losing what I'm trying to find. 4 figures for £25. But I have one of them. That's quite neat. Oh, that was it. That might be fine. I think I was looking for the Wonderland figures, which is like her themed to fairy tale characters. But I can't remember. There was one I saw that had like a couple of them grouped together. Just wearing a similar outfit to the 2023 one. Oh, the Symphony one. I don't think it was that expensive. That is for £7. Oh, and there are some loose for £6.70. Oh dear. Why is that 40? Oh, this might have been it. Do I spend £60 on 6 figures? I don't think that's even all of them, actually. I think there's a Rapunzel one. I love that Puss in Boots is included in the fairy tale selection of Miku. Oh no, can't decide. What else did I have? I might go for the cheaper one. Or this one. Oh no, I don't want to choose. And I can't go for all of it. I might flip a coin. Actually, I might sleep on it because I'm getting very, very sleepy. I might sleep on it, see what Albedo's Benjamin would like, and do another look for other merch and stuff. So I might be tempted to call it now. And I'll sleep and decide. I'll look for more merch when I'm less sleepy and I can know what I'm doing. Yeah, so I think I do think I'm gonna call it. I'm going for 2.5 hours ish, almost. I definitely have some things I need to faff around with the setup, test some things. I'll test some things with Ben. I hope you have enjoyed the new setup. This is mainly where I'll be streaming going forward because I can sit at a desk and not sit on the floor, which is quite nice on my back. Nicer on my back. And Next stream will be a week on Friday. It'll be a sci-fi buying stream. I'll probably give some gift cards away because I usually do. We are going to be spending all of my credits that I have accumulated for 10 months? 10-ish months now. I started Manga Monday, Black Friday weekend. I have a pile of credit from then, and point system is going away. So if you have points, use your points. If you have the credit, you're fine with your credit, but points is going away end of August, which is why we're doing the stream early August. So hopefully there's a chance that it'll ship out to me before the deadline and I'll get some last points that I can do a last smaller purchase before it ends and goes away. Yeah, thank you all for joining me this evening. I hope you've enjoyed Neokyo. I hope I've helped explain how to use it and find some bits. If you still have any other questions, feel free to shout in the Dudette Discord. If you haven't joined, do join. Many people in there love to help others spend their money, and lots of people have been using Neokyo to track stuff down, so if you're having problems or anything, we will all happily help you, because we love to enable and spend each other's money, apparently. But yes, there will be a video with the whole of this eventually when it all arrives. Check out my memberships for early access and all that and jazz. Yeah, thanks for joining. Have a good evening all, and I will see you probably in the Discord or the next live stream. Bye bye. If I press yes.